every day we would highlight. Every day, like, so many beautiful things would happen. That were just absolutely mind-blowing.
I wouldn't be as rich of a teacher as I hope to be because of it.
One of the university's aims, and certainly one of the Faculty of Education's aims, is to provide students with the opportunity to look at different cultures, to experience different cultures, to look at issues that are global but have impacts in local settings. The village is called Atwima Apamanam. It's a village of 300 people. It's a subsistence agricultural village. Our students tell us that their experience in the village, working with local teachers, is easily the most profound experience that they have. So the one that really marks them.
I had to teach grade 5 math, which is not my background at all, with sticks and rocks.
I was able to just draw a rudimentary world map on the chalkboard.
Another thing we made was bowling out of water bottles, empty water bottles.
I think it's fair to say that they see the world with different eyes when they come back and see different possibilities for themselves.
It's an experience that you can't exchange for anything.
It's like it made a complete difference in terms of who I am and who I thought I was. It completely changes your worldview.
So it really challenged me to look at my role in the world.
To have local teachers there with us all the time, we could ask them questions at any time and really get to know what it was like to be a teacher in Ghana.
Teachers there and teachers here have similar issues that we deal with, but you don't think they're connected because we're in completely different countries.
As a social teacher, I think that it's a no-brainer that this type of thing is going to create a teacher that has a far greater wealth of experience, but is more obvious a connection to globalization than a Canadian student teacher who has traveled to an African nation to share her life story with the kids there, but even more importantly, to take their life stories, to learn from them, and to bring them back with her to the classrooms back here.
In the future, when I do get a teaching job, I know that there would be a focus on teaching my students to think globally, but act locally.
I'm teaching now. Some of them are like refugees. Some of them are like child soldiers, ex-child soldiers. And having met, people who were affected by, like the Liberian War when I was down there, and like learning a bit about that history, it's given me the ability to form a relationship with these kids that I work with a lot easier.
Funding helps in a variety of ways. It provides more access to our own students to go to Ghana. It provides access to students or teachers in Ghana to take the course. It also provides us with resources that we use to buy local resources, teaching resources.
By having more funding, it'll allow a more diverse group of students to go.
Helping to fund teachers in the village to take the course.
Really, I'm not sure if I would have even made the decision to go if there wasn't some funding.
From the beginning, it's been a wonderful collaboration between Ghanaian academics and people from the university, between our students and the teachers who take the course. So we like to think of this course as a rich conversation about possibilities.
Honestly, I wish every student teacher could go there. I think it was one of the most important things I've ever done in my teaching career, like hands down. And I know it's going to shape like the next 20, 30 years of my life.
It changes your life in a different way than taking a course in your hometown.
Being aware that we are a part of the world and we're all connected in some way. Our actions here are going to affect actions somewhere else. So being aware of that, I think, and having that knowledge is being a global citizen.